serious video here, Army. I should have listened to somebody because the only reason why you've had me on your panel and been inviting me up is because you're trying to get the attention off of yourself. That's why I said what I said at the end. And that was the first time I've ever used a wrench, block people or whatever, whenever I went on the outs with somebody. But yeah, you damn right I decided to do it. And you don't have your wrench anymore, so you can't do it over here. But you want to act all cool with JM and them after they've been calling you a 190-day vet and everything else. Oh, I don't watch any of their stuff or whatever. Well, I don't watch any of y'all's stuff when it comes to talking about I need help. Trolling said I need well, yeah, he was not under the impression, I guess, that I didn't already have a therapist, a psychologist. I already have all that stuff, JM. And JM, if I showed some paperwork months and months ago on an obscured video and your number was on it, guess what? I guess then you shouldn't have called the police then. Should you? My number's been leaked by Canine Rescue and fucking Red Eye Patriot. Do you see me sitting over here bitching? No, I'll just spend the money to change the number again. So Army vet don't want the attention on her. That's fine. That's fine. That was even. You're acting like you're cool with all them people. Be cool with them. Give them wrenches. Become friends with them all. Help become buddy buddy with them. I don't give a shit. Don't worry, I'm never gonna message you again. I'm not gonna message somebody that's especially I don't like females that false accuse people of stuff. You should know that. Matter of fact, you really should know that because I've talked to you about issues I've had and stuff in that area specifically. I've been falsely accused. So I don't ever want you. No, you wasn't trying to get me help. You were trying and have me up on panel, and you were trying. Your whole chat was going at me. Oh, he don't need to be around the firearm. He don't need to be around this. He don't need to be around that. I was on your panel to tell to support you. These people have attacked me and you want to play into their narrative that that I'm a danger and this and that. No, Army, no, I'm not fucking with that. You know, they called you uh they called you a danger to your own children for crying out fucking loud. And Workyverse, you don't fucking you're not the Supreme Court. You're not the law. That's why they wanted me to be a felon. That's why they wanted me to be found guilty of that accident. They want to fucking dictate how my life should be. Yeah, okay, and you're gonna let those people up and run their mouths about me. Well, then I'm not friends with you. If you're gonna let them up and you're gonna give them free reign to run their mouths about me and everything else like that, well then I'll start running my mouth. You know what? I'm not gonna run my mouth about you. I'm just gonna leave you alone. You want to be friends with the same people that worked to fucking make you into a supposed locale? That's on you, hon. Have a good one. That's all I got to say. It's just bullshit. I'm gonna be you're supposed to have been my friend, and you know, you're the only thing you did at all to respect me was you didn't just pull up anybody and everyone. I didn't let him on up here for that specific purpose, no. But if he came up here and talked shit on you, that's on him. And of course, MC. Yeah, MC. Yeah. You got people over there talking about, I don't know which one of yous that's a first responder or something. You built up some camaraderie or something with a local person here because you know things that you shouldn't know, and Workyverse knows them and stuff, and you ain't supposed to know them. And I guarantee you this, I've got it recorded, and it may be an obscure name. It may not be uh, an actual person's name or whatever, but it's enough to prove that somebody has, you know, and that Mustard and then Kyle, you damn right. Now, Army vet, I want you to get out of here because I see most squirrels are saying I'll call you if you want that. I know your number, and I'm not gonna call you and harass you. But I seen a lot. You guys are talking to people in my town and everything else. And even you already said that shit was fucking weird and creepy. But you still want to support them. Oh, did I talk shit on you 3 weeks ago? I don't know. If I did, it probably had to do with the fact of how you were treating me back then. I don't know. Like sending me something talking about, would you sign up to be my OnlyFans and not tell anybody and then delete the message like you think I was gonna did you really think I was gonna just take a picture of that and just show everybody and just say, "Oh my God, look at this, guys"? Like, no. But that's what you thought, I guess. Everybody had always been teasing and stuff because you were a mod up for me, that they were saying that like I had a crush on you and stuff like that, and you knew it wasn't true because I'd never act like that with you alone. All right, what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna block you, Army. No offense. Uh, no, you gonna be with the Workyverse, that's fine. You say books, you say that they're friends with her or whatever. Like, I've known Army a little bit longer, I think, down here than you. And no, these people are not I never gave any of them permission or asked for them to evaluate me because I'm not even sure if any of them have the qualifications to do that. But I have my own treatment. I'm not going to have a bunch of people on the internet telling me what I should need to do just because all in all, they don't understand why I got the way I got in certain situations, even though I explained it 1,000 times over clear. So it's all right. I should have listened to somebody the other day when they told me that all you wanted Army was to take the attention off of you and to get it back on me. And that's exactly what you're trying to do with your panel, your live up right now, and everything. That's what you're trying to do. You don't care about me at all. You don't give a shit. Because let me ask you something, Army. Maybe I don't even want to know, but if those people had called and had you put in the hospital against your will wrongfully, would you be up on a panel talking to them? Yeah, I don't know a Dr. Google. That's never been my doctor's name. But if you mean Google, the search engine, I have used it to look up about the things that I was diagnosed with so I could learn more about them. Yeah, yeah. All right, well, I'm getting off here. I think that I'm going to continue my plan before. You know, I'd like to, and I'll keep this account up because as my life progresses, I want to have a place to come to so I can debunk all the negative media there is out there about me. Because what I always was going to people to help with was about getting these people to get off my back and leave me alone. If they won't believe that I'm okay and that I am sober, then at least to leave me alone. I don't know where they get off thinking they have this God complex, and because they've come across me on the internet, they have the right to interfere in my life. They do not have the right to interfere in my life. And that's the end of it. My life is fine. I already went to treatment, and I did not go to treatment to get out for a few years later to come on YouTube to try to do a channel to have people that think because I fell asleep on edibles at nighttime, late at night, that I need more treatment. Oh, and also keep in mind the fact that was I live and slept the whole time from no, I woke up about just a few hours in and shut the damn thing down, and then I was awake for a few hours into the night. That's my sleep. My sleep's always been like that. I think my lives even show what my sleep schedule is like. Huh. You know, and you know what it screams to everybody else? Just regular, unique, not average, but unique. especially when I'm not actively working a 9 to 5 right now. But I will be. I will be soon. What's up, Mocon? What's up, Shane? What's up, Hawaii? What's up, Scott? Man, I'm just tired of these people. Like, oh my God. They're mad because, and I don't even know, who would have told them, you know, who told them? I have no idea. It could, it could have been nobody else other than the police here. So my local police told these people that's been stalking me on the internet that because these people that's been stalking me on the internet's been stalking me and then been following me and been following any thing they can find online, and they were tracking this bogus case that got dropped, and because it got dropped, they had to return property to me. And they so y'all are in active communication with one of the piggies, is that it? Yet you'll say fuck the cops though. You'll say fuck the police. I'll tell you what, you can get mad about that all you want to, and I'll just tell you to piss off because from what I've been consulted by an attorney and what I learned, because I was not bound over and had to go in front of a hearing in January and did not stay the whole time, I'm not incompetent or considered incompetent. So they just mad because they don't want me. They don't like me. They hate me so much that they don't want me to be a regular American. They don't want me to have, they want me to be an American maybe, but not, they want me to be stripped of like all of my civil rights, my right to free speech, my right to everything. Book said he's nursing a hangover. Hell no, dude. Man, that's why you should be careful about that should be careful about that stuff, books, man. Drinking, man, it takes a lot out of you, I know. What's up, Shane? I hope you're doing good, man. Hadn't heard or seen talk to you in a while. I hope y'all are doing good. Thank y'all all for coming by here. Thank you, Mocon. Thank you. Yeah, that's what they are. They're cyber criminals. They're cyber criminals. Who knows, Army? They may let you join their ranks now if you keep ragging on me. Who knows? I should never went back on your panel. I should have never done any of that. Yeah, yeah. No, I'll eat something here. That's be fine. Why? Are you wanting to go get something to eat yourself? Yeah. Yeah, I'm trying. Yeah, maybe. Hey, somebody, the our police department is talking to one of them because they know that that we went up there and seen the police here recently, and so if someone here, no, our police department had to tell them. No, but I know the police department told them. Yeah, they told them online. I did because they're saying I shouldn't be around nothing. Grandpa, I'm telling you, those people that are on here, one of them's an EMT, another one's a firefighter. They have camaraderie with police, and they can talk to the police and get info from them. Now, I know what I'm talking about. Not if you can't prove it. We don't. They don't give all the details, so it's hard to prove. I just know that they did it. Y'all don't have any. Y'all don't have the right to be trying to get details about my life from local government officials. Oh no, Shane. No, I would. Yeah, he's not going to eat right now. He was asking if I wanted something to eat. 'Cause he already ate. We already ate breakfast, man. Yeah, he's not going for a meal right now. I'll double check real quick and ask him. Grandpa, are you wanting to go out to eat a little bit? I know, but are you wanting to go eat a little bit later? Well, we can get something to eat. Anyways, I mean, it's not like I ain't already brought it up before. It's the exact reason why I said I was letting my marijuana license lapse and I was quitting smoking is because it's not going to interfere with my my right, civil rights, American rights, constitutional rights. It's not going to interfere with that until they get that federally sorted out. I feel safer, but and there's plenty of people out there that rec and medical both. There's people up there at the dispo that carry. So I don't see how there a lot of people probably right now could be technically in violation of the law, but it's like, are the feds going to enforce it? And is the state going to allow the feds to enforce it? I don't think so. Army vet, I don't have no hate towards you or nothing, but you know, I can't abide. I was sitting there talking to you and stuff, and I just can't abide it. if you're gonna have JM up there. You talked about Free Iceman, and you got JM up there on your panel with fucking Iceman's dead husband's picture on your panel. Bitch, you should feel fucking ashamed of yourself for ever acting like you were a friend of Iceman's or anything. Don't y'all think that's messed up? How, you know, I do. I don't think Miss Roberta would appreciate it. You know, I would have never put, and I had Fusion's father's picture. I would have never put that up on my avatar. I know I said what I said, Fusion, back in December, but I also, if you remember, man, I said after that moment later on that that was wrong and immature of me, and I feel ashamed for doing it. And if I didn't say it before, I'll say it now. I apologize. I'm sorry. But you guys have made so much fun of my mom that I felt like it was fair game. I'm not trying to justify it. I'm just telling you the reasoning, the mental reasoning behind it. Army vet, I mean, because Army vet is exactly what is. She is the embodiment of the type of attitude in females that is wrong with our society and country today. She's the type of person. She's one of those, just like I did on my last video, like my other friend. She's one of those people that would file uh, a, a restraining order on somebody just out of spite, just wanting to inconvenience them, and fuck their day up. She's that type of person. I guarantee you. If I were to sit here and start talking about her, start going into her video after video after video, what do you think Workyverse would do? They'd try to end up probably talking her into doing just that. So, no, I'm not going to talk about Army Vet. I didn't really get into her whole story or anything. I really don't know all about it. I knew enough about it to say what I said a while ago when I got off the panel. Now, if that's true, that's just so messed up. Like if you reported something or made something that was false. False reporting is, and they don't, people that false report stuff, even if it comes to light later on that there was no you know no crime or whatever, or it was a fake false report, like they don't always, sometimes, not always, the person doesn't always false reported it get in trouble or face any consequences. I don't know, it's almost like these people want me to, they want me to pretend I don't have the health issues I have, admit that I'm doing something I'm not, go to a treatment, or if not go to treatment, go to inpatient, like some type of voluntary psychiatry treatment, and just sitting there and go blah 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 blah, blah, blah my tongue and my you know and just try to make something up, and get and let them fix whatever is not wrong with me. Like, you don't make any sense. No, I don't think so. I don't think so, little Oreo. I am gonna get off here. I'm gonna make something for lunch. Even though I could take advantage of my grandfather's kindness and have him go get me something out to eat. No, I'm gonna make something here because I think about money and stuff. I am responsible, unlike some people think. 6 months to a year. Yeah, I already did that. I already did 6 months to a year's worth of treatment. I did that back in 2019. So I don't need this right here. The only reason why I've had episodes that would make people think that I would need anything like that is because of all these people that have bullied me and cyberbullied me. So it I'm not, other people might buy it, other people may think it or believe it, but it's not the truth. It isn't gonna happen. Yeah, that's what I need to do. That's what I need to do. But it's hard for me to shake it off, and they know that I care about my public. Um, I care about what people think of me. They know that, and they, you know, they use that as an angle to get me to participate, talk, come online, etc. You know, these people are not me, and they are not going. They're not. I guess they want to be the YouTube version of intervention, but they're not. Um, like I said, I'm about to start working very soon, and reason being is because I need to. I have a future I have to worry about. That's why I got the treatment I did, was because I've only had grandparents raise me in my life. And when they're gone, and if I don't have my life together, I'm going to end up on the street. So that's why I got my treatment a few years ago. And when I did get my treatment, guess what? I lost a grandparent. So now that I've already gotten treatment and came back home and just finished a semester of phlebotomy, if you think I'm going to take off again to let this grandparent go to the wayside or let whatever happen happen, you're wrong. I'm going to stay by his side. I'm going to work. And I'm going to be with him as long as he wants to be with me. And too bad to anybody that doesn't like it. All right. Uh, I have. I have. I took one before, and I'll take, of course, I'd take another. That's obvious. My dad was actually an instructor, so, but that's not, I'm not even worried about that. I don't, I'm not somebody that, that thinks that they have to, but I also want to be able to have the ability and the right to, you know, and so that, and if I had never, if I had never been let down by my police department, I probably wouldn't have thought that I need, but I got let down by them. I got death threatened by them. The only reason, or not by them, but by somebody, and the only reason why that somebody stopped messing with me is because they were local and they had some other court cases going on pending. They were somebody that I thought was a friend, and they weren't. And that's where I said that I have issues with recognizing true friends and stuff. But it's all right because that problem went away from itself. But it doesn't mean that it may not ever come back. I got people sending me stuff in the mail saying that they got people following me around privately. I've had Fusion threaten that he's gonna come here and drag me out of my house and beat me up and everything else. Like, you know, And I'm not gonna lie, like, yeah, I'm a weaker person because of the stuff I've got. I'm not saying I couldn't defend myself, but then again, I'd probably got a higher chance of getting beat up or taken, getting myself taken over. So, and I'm comfortable enough with admitting that. That's just the fact of how it is. My size and everything, just what I have, buddy. Hey, Granny. Granny? Granny. You want to say hi? You want to say hi to anybody? Yeah. Well, I don't know why. Um, what are you talking about? Just get. I don't know who some of these people are. All right. Yeah, I'm back. I'm telling trolling. Yeah, I'm in outpatient uh treatment. I don't need any more inpatient treatment. I've had my 30 30 days and then months, and I've had my year's worth of treatment. And them saying that they want me to go 6 months to a year into some other treatment. They don't realize that I need to go to A&R. That's what I need. but I guess trolling is not active right now. Uh, but if trolling just, I don't know, if you know, I'll let it come from his mouth that he thinks that I need to go to an inpatient treatment for something. And I'd ask him why. I'd probably come back and tell him, well, I respect what he has to think and say, but, you know, I don't need an inpatient for anything. I don't like how JM talks. JM, he just talking was like, oh, see, that's the problem. See, that's the problem. See, he was finding, he's saying, in other words, yeah, see, that your whole current life trajectory is the problem. We don't want you to keep going this way. We want you to go another. Well, you don't control my life, motherfucker. Anyways, well, I was using the same amount of meds um, before I ever came on YouTube. So, but yeah, I definitely am done smoking. And before y'all go and think, well, you were committed. Da, da, da. No, 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 I wasn't. No, I wasn't. I was released before the hold, and I didn't go before a judge, and I didn't get adjudicated. So that involuntary bullshit y'all did back in January, yeah, that doesn't count. I already made sure to call an attorney and ask. But just imagine that you being on the internet gaming or whatever, people come across you and want to swat you or something, or call a welfare check on you. They call a welfare check on you, and it ends up you going being involuntarily committed. And let's say when you go in there, you act out and you just can't handle yourself. And so they think you are crazy, so they keep you even longer. Well, guess what? After that, by then, by the time that person would have came out of that, they would come out and they'd lose some of their rights, and they would have been put through the ringer. Fortunately, no. Um, See, I don't fear that anymore. Like if they wanted to call, I would deal with the authorities just fine. I don't hold any of the past. Any of the stuff that the authorities did wrong with me in the past is in the past. I don't hold it against them. Uh, Hell, it's not even all the same people on the force, so I mean, I can't, you know, I'm not the type to hate cops. I know there is a place for a police officer in our society. I used to want to be one when I was younger. So, yeah, they have a very important place in our society. I'm not with or for any defund the police movements either, but I am for more conscious policing, if that makes sense. Is that why that person was leaving those one comments? Yeah, probably so now that I think about it. Anyways, I don't know what else to say. I'm about to get off here. Army, I wish you the best. Wish you the best in your life. I'm not gonna talk to you anymore or anything like that. So I went ahead and blocked you on Instagram. So yeah, you take care. Um, Arguers. Huh. I still want you to leave me alone and to stop tagging me and stalking me and watching me and all that. Specifically, some of you individuals. And if I feel like you haven't still yet, cross that bridge when we get there. All right. Everyone have a good rest of the day. Peace out.